Hey everybody, we're doing some hybrid striper fishing today, and let me show you the best technique I know for catching hybrids and sometimes striped bass. White bass, a lot of times you'll jig it straight up and down below the boat, but on a hybrid you want to throw it out there, not real far. I've got a big spoon on here. I'm going to let it go to the bottom, and once it hits the bottom, I want to show you what I'm going to do. Okay, it's on bottom. Click it into gear and crank it 6 or 7 times real fast. Push the button again. Let it go back to the bottom. As soon as it hits the bottom, crank it 6 or 7 times again. One more time, push the button, let it go back, and they'll hit it when you're cranking it fast. Oh, there's one hit it on the crank, just like I talked about. Oh, look at my rod tip boat. Oh, yeah. Big Daddy. There, I got him. Oh, yeah. Man, hybrid striper fishing is caught on all around our region, and for good reason, because they are a complete blast to catch. And if you use that technique like I just showed you, it's a little bit difficult to get used to, but that fast cranking will attract a strike when all the little hopping and jigging you want to do won't get one. Back he goes right there. Here's Cajun Phil and Kevin over in Louisiana.
Hi friends, Cajun Phil here with your Fox Louisiana Fishing Report. I tell you what, I'm really excited. I'm down here in Delacroix, Louisiana. But before I go to that, I want to talk about the bass fishing. I talked to several guys fishing up at Lake Caddo. They said the grass is up right now. They're throwing buzz baits and spinner baits early in the morning, catching some really nice bass. They said 3, 4, 5 pounder. During the day when the sun gets up really hot and moving a little bit deeper, what they're doing is they're putting a small 1/4 ounce weight or smaller if you can stand it on a plastic worm, and they're throwing it out there and they're working it real slow right through the lily pads. Them bass are coming up and exploding. Lots of fun. Now I'll tell you what, here's Captain Jack with a saltwater report.
Down in Delacroix, we catching plenty redfish and speckled trout, mostly speckled trout on the outside out in Black Bay. Beautiful trout, anywhere from 2 to 3.5 pounds. You know, we've been pretty much limited out when we can get out when the weather's right. And the redfishing's good, but we catching a lot of redfish from 16 to 22 inches. No, tournament-sized fish right now, but you gotta, just work hard and you'll catch, plenty 16 to 22 inch fish. And the weather's been great, and the fishing's been good. It's just you gotta, work a little harder than normal in Delacroix for the redfish.
Early and late in the day are great times to catch fish. This week on Barry's Real Fishing, we'll hit the water just before sunset to see if the white bass are biting.
When the sun goes down, you can still catch some fish. In fact, the last 30 minutes before dark can be the best time of the day. Watch this. Got it. These are white bass, it looks like out here, but the largemouth bass, the smallmouth bass, the white bass will all go crazy sometimes right the last few minutes before pitch dark. Look, you guys, look at them. Got it. Oh, there we go. Why do these fish turn on and feed so late right before dark? The #1 reason, low light level. They're less intimidated. They'll come up to the surface late in the day when they won't come up here any other time. Look at this big boy right here. Yeah, this is what can happen if you'll stay a little bit later. You can get bit just like that. What a lot of fun. My #1 low light level bait is a topwater chugger. It's got a concave mouth right in the front. It grabs water and pops it along, creates a lot of commotion, a lot of noise, and the fish can't resist it. There he is. That's one of the good ones. You fish all day, you don't do very well, and you leave too early, and you don't wait out that last part of the day, and you can miss the best fishing of the whole day right at the end. And the other reason that the fish will bite better right before dark is that they're less intimidated by the boat, the trolling motor, and noise. When the light level is low, they can't see nearly as well. They'll bite anyway. Hey, wait till that sun goes down, catch you some fish.
Stay with us. We'll be right back with the Strin Ask the Pro featuring professional angler Kelly Jordan. Plus, Barry has the Whataburger Big Catch of the Week. But first, here's a look at the current leaders in the CCA Star Tournament Scholarship Divisions. This year's tournament offers more prizes than ever before. To get involved, visit startournament.org.
The Southwest Outdoors Report, powered by your Texas Chevy dealers, is brought to you by Abu Garcia for life, by Navionics, we start where the road ends, by Whataburger, just like you like it, and by Mercury Outboards, #1 on the water. This is the Southwest Outdoors Report, powered by your Texas Chevy dealers.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for our Ask the Pro feature, brought to you by Strin, the standard of dependability. Our question this week is from Dwayne in Bryan, Texas, who writes, what gear ratio is best for deep diving crankbaits? For the answer, let's ask professional angler Kelly Jordan.
The trend nowadays is, of course, to 6 to 1, 6.4 to 1, and even 7.1 to 1 gear ratios. I don't throw a slow reel for big deep diving crankbaits. I'm able to slow down and speed up. I do it every day. If you have a hard time reeling that crankbait and knowing that you're getting it right with a high-speed reel, get you a 5:1 retrieve ratio reel like a Revo winch. It'll be easier on you if you're not used to it a lot, and you can reel at a normal speed, and this crankbait will be slower than it would be if you were on your 6:1 retrieve ratio reel.
Thank you, Kelly. If you have a question for one of the pros, just visit the website at southwestoutdoorsreport.com. Click on the Strin Ask the Pro link and send us your information. Now let's get you back to Barry for our Whataburger Big Catch of the Week.
Well, I'll tell you, we've had one dynamite day today, catching hybrids. I really thought we'd show you some white bass today too, but it's hard for me to be messing around with those little white bass when these big old Mack trucks are hitting. Look at that one. Oh man. Biggest one of the day right here. In fact, I'm gonna use a net on this dude. There we go. Ugh. That is a big hybrid striper right there. Oh, there, we got it loose. How about that? That's the biggest one of the day right there. Let's, I've got my Berkeley scale right here. Let's slap it on this fish. Just see what he weighs right quick. 8 pounds. 8 pounds, 2 ounces. How about that? Big old hybrid right there. Good way to end it right there. Well, it's time right now for the Big Catch of the Week winner this week. His name is Callum Wolf, down in South Texas, out of Conroe. Look at this, a 62-inch, 46-pound black drum he caught out of the mouth of the Colorado River in Matagorda Bay, Texas. If you'd like to submit your Big Catch of the Week photo, you need to become a member of our fan club. It's free. Go to our website at southwestoutdoorsreport.com. Submit your Ask the Pro question, your Big Catch of the Week photo, read my weekly blog, and much more. Thanks for joining us on the show today. We'll see you, remember, next Thursday night at 7:30 in our special time slot before the Dallas Cowboys training camp report and before the Texas Ranger West Coast baseball game. See you then. Until then, I'm Barry Stokes. Be safe. Have fun. Bye-bye, y'all.